Spoopy music. Okay. Now, I actually recently, I was trying to set up a timer for a long time. And I had so much trouble with doing it in the browser. I decided to finally look up if LiveSplit had a desktop application, which it does. So we're going to be really official today. We're going to be playing with a timer and see if we can beat a Ocarina of Time randomizer seed in one go, which should be interesting. It looks like we are starting with the water medallion. Retsudo, I'm not sure if you looked into the rule set, but basically we have a lot more mobility. We don't have some early items to look for. We can just get into it. Starting the countdown in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Interesting. So we're starting as adults. Hope everyone's day is going well. I'm just rounding out my vacation. Starting work next Monday. Mirror shield. Good stuff. I wish the Bunnyhood was an actual starter item. I know, man. I have the exact same feeling. It's always nice to have the Bunnyhood. However, if we're starting out as adult, we're not gonna go fast anyway. We got the strength upgrade. We've got a mirror shield, which are some very nice starting items. I'm expecting to make some mistakes because I'm just so used to playing with different settings, and I'm already noticing that playing with these settings is messing me up very much. But the early routing shouldn't deviate too much. Me and Retsudo have really been getting into playing Ocarina of Time randomizer to the point of obsession. And it's really funny, Fiatchik isn't actually here, who is also in my Discord server. However, Fiatchik was like, oh, it's such a shame that the Discord server died. But Retsudo and myself have been keeping it alive just by talking about the randomizer because it's so fun. We've been having a blast with it. Right, that roll isn't really most handy thing to do. A wallet, that's very nice to have. So we will have access to both tunics. First hintstone, let's see what we have. Deep in Wasteland is Rudo's letter. That's pretty important. Let me just make a note of that. Requiem of Spirit, that is very nice to have. Man, it's such a weird transition to play solo for so long because I've been practicing randomizer on my own and have been recording videos for fun, and now suddenly live streaming and, you know, having to keep an eye on chat and stuff. It's a lot of fun. I miss this. For those that don't know, I streamed pretty actively for about a month, like a while ago, and it was a lot of fun, but I had to sort of quit due to other responsibilities taking up the majority of my time. Can I get this peak, please? What's the song that we're going to get? Sun Song. Okay. could have used that before we went to Graveyard, but that's okay. So let's see. 5 temples we need to clear. The light one is in Spirit. Forest is in Deku, which is nice because we actually have access to that. We have Jabu containing fire. We have this one in our pockets. And Forest Temple holds shadow while DC... Wow, this... Wait. Okay, I messed up there. Oh, that's Jabu. There we go. Big Po is dead. That's always something I'd like to see. Plundering Fire is foolish. They say Hookshot is at Zora's River. And River in the Water Temple, yada yada yada. Nice to have the Bunnyhood on hand, so we can actually go fast. What's interesting is I was actually tuning into a randomizer stream last night, and I was mentioning the fact that it's very hard for me to go back to playing the original N64 randomizer after playing Ship of Harkinian. Hello, Hookshot. So I guess we're gonna find Longshot at Zora's River. But the interesting thing was the streamer that I was watching mentioned that because he was playing the original randomizer for so long, he actually didn't even notice the input lag. Kiri Force is on the way of the hero. Now, Retsudo and I both know we've been spoiled by the Ship of Arcanian build, and it is very hard to go back to this after getting used to what feels like lagless Ocarina of Time. Deku Tree is foolish. Let's see if we can get an ace on this. I don't think so. Nope. They're doing a bully. They completely clump together. Oh, there he is. Retsudo says, I checked out the Ocarina Wii Virtual Console again, and apparently it's around 100 milliseconds. I don't know, that's acceptable for speedrunners. I have the exact same feeling, Retsudo. But I do think that these speedrunners have been going at it for so long. They put so many hours into those, into Ocarina of Time. So it's basically become second nature for them, I think, and they found a way to sort of bob and weave with the lag. So as soon as you try and switch that around, that's nice to have. Okay, I'm gonna try something because I actually don't know where the spawns are. I think they're randomized. So where is child spawn? Is this Cac? I think. Yep, that's Cac. I forget how many Kakus we need to collect to do this check. Oh. None, which is very nice. If you're new to Ocarina of Time and you get exposed to racers who are basically speedrunning the race, it can be a little daunting. I know it was for me. But that's why I really welcome the rule set that people have created that we're playing now. Because not only is it going to shorten the time that we're going to have to spend on this seat, I hope, but it's also going to make it much more easy for beginners to get into the game, which I think is very important. It was actually really nice to periodically get the question on the Discord if I was planning on streaming. Because I did miss streaming, but one of the things that really... I don't know how this is for other people, but Twitch is a weird medium for me. Your streams are nice. Thank you very much, Resident. Really appreciate it. Source Fountain is foolish. For people who don't know, there's a really, really big Discord community of people playing Ocarina of Time Randomizer. Oh, there's a bow on the bottom of the lake. That's interesting that you mentioned that, Retsudo, because that's what I thought as well, right? Because it's a randomizer. What's the purpose of actually racing, right? But I heard a really, really appealing comparison. And that was a comparison to poker. Poker is like a game of chance, right? There's no guarantee in that your hand is going to win you the round. But there's a way of maximizing your odds of winning. We have two ways of logically getting to GTG, which is going to be either we go to Zora's River, but that's seeming a little less appealing. We know where Rudo's letter is. Actually, do we know where Rudo's letter is? That makes sense because I don't like poker too. Yeah, well... See, here's the thing, right? I coincidentally, earlier this year, I had a period where I was getting really, really into poker. Because I never really understood the game. Like, I never understood why it was fun. Because, like you said, right? At the end of the day, there's no real way for me to know exactly what my opponent's hand is. So why would I put money on that? You know, what's the fun in that? And when I dived deeper into the theory of poker, and it's still pretty shallow, you know, I'm not going to pretend that I went deep into the poker rabbit hole. But one of the things that I found out is there is definitely a way to maximize the odds of winning a hand. A 2 is the lowest card. Then you go 3, 4, etc. Then 10. And from there you have like Jack and Queen. I don't know from the top of my head. Ooh, big chest. So here's a simple way of, for example... Ooh, silver gauntlets. Here's a simple way to maximize your hand. Don't play bad hands. It's very simple. There's of course ignoring that you still have to learn how to bet and whatnot. But a nice way to start playing poker is don't play bad hands. Just don't play bad hands. So I'm contemplating going into Deku Tree, but I feel like it could be a mistake since we still don't have Slingshot. Diving experiment is dead. Hello, Mr. Scrub. Let's see what you have for us today. Defense. Okay, I'll take that. So I don't think there's going to be... Oh, central pillar contains hover boots. That's a very useful hint. Do basement skip. I'll do basement skip when I have bombs, Red Pseudo. Not all of us are as swag as you, knowing the strats to actually skip that. Speaking of bombs, let's actually hope that we get a pickup here. There we go. Magic. Pretty good start. Yeah, definitely. I'm very happy with finding magic so early on, for example. However, I could really have done with bombs, which I think we are running out of Sphere 0 checks to do. Actually, usually I write down which items I collected where, but I actually didn't write down what I got in Kakiri Forest, which is going to be a bit of an issue. Zelda's Lullaby. Okay, now we are going. What I'm going to do is I'm going to collect the Sun Song check. And we can actually also do the Sun Song song. Oh, we can check another hint here as well. There's so much to do. So much to do. Spirit Temple is foolish. Because, you know, everyone knows awesome games done quick. And you look at those runs and you think, oh, that's really impressive. And I really, you know, show an appreciation for it. Actually, oh, now that we have Bunnyhood, we might just be able to do this check. Now, let's hope that we do not get bothered by... Yeah. I hope that doesn't tick down the timer. Okay, even with Bunnyhood, we actually cannot light these. I actually need to figure out where I want to go. I guess I would want to go... Oh, no. I actually genuinely don't know. I wish we could have done Dempe, but just there wasn't an easy way to fit that in. We have strength, so we can do a bit of DC, I guess. Because Deku is foolish, so there's no reason to do Deku. We can also do some Lake Hylia checks. Arf, arf, indeed. Bomb shoes. I guess what we'll do is go adult and dip into DC. Yeah, we're just going to dip a DC. I think that's going to be a good call. Yeah, I want to do Source River, but we don't have explosives yet. So as soon as we get explosives, we'll be heading to... Oh, wait. Oh, no. Actually, we do have explosives. That's a really good point, Retsudo. I'm going to go back child because we actually have bomb juice now. Yeah, going to DC as adult is... yeah, I did not do this. You know what? I'm committed to this now. I'm going to do Zora's River just because it gives us a progression item guaranteed. Oh, what am I doing? I have sword. So I actually don't know if the bean checks are... Oh, I actually have to take off the bunny hood when I want to talk to this guy. Ice Cavern Hordes Iron Boots. Let's see. Graveyard is on the way of the hero. I have still not made notes of the items that I've actually collected. This is really going to bite me in the ass. Okay, so Gerudo Training Ground is actually in Logic now, and we can do all the checks at Gerudo Fortress. Do we want to go there now? I don't know. There have been no hints that have pointed that. I always appreciate the emote game, Retsudo. exhausted as fuck. I can imagine that. Oops, need to take off the bunny ears. NPCs won't talk to you when you equip the bunny ears, which has been... I've only been playing Seeds wearing the bunny ears recently, so every time I have to tell myself to take off the bunny ears before I start talking to NPCs. I feel like we got a Rudo's letter hint, but I forget where it actually was. My note game while live streaming has been absolutely terrible. Oh well. I think, oops. I was thinking that I was playing the ocarina. I don't remember the letter hint, but I'm probably wrong. Well, I could be wrong. This is the great thing. So it's not going to be an official time, but officially I wouldn't be able to take hints from the chat. But for now, I'm going to conclude that I was mistaken about the Zora's letter hint. See, that's the thing I really appreciate about its rule set. It basically took a lot of the frustrations that come up when playing Randomizer and just gets rid of them. Come on, buddy. You know you want it. Oh, you. Don't be like that. Come on. This fish is completely random, like if it wants to bite or not. It's not being very cooperative today. I'm surprised at how long it is taking us to complete one dungeon, which is making me a little scared because, of course, the purpose of doing this live stream was to try and complete a seed in one sitting. However, if we're not going to find the progression items that we need and have to run all over the map, it's going to be a bit of a demanding task, especially with the scatterbrainedness that I have during the stream. These types of travels are important for everyone because you get exposed to... Ooh, slingshot. Actually, slingshot is completely useless unless... Slingshot isn't useless if the seed is going to require us to do target in the woods. But if it does require us to do target in the woods, that would be really fucky. That wouldn't be nice. Deku requires slingshot. Yeah, but Deku is foolish, unfortunately. So there's really no use to obtaining that slingshot, even though it's a progression item. A forest medallion. Holy shit. Good, that's hella sharp, that's though. Deku is foolish. No need to go there. No need to pick up that fucking medal. That's also something that we need to remember, by the way. We only need five dungeon rewards, and that actually equates to having to beat 4 dungeons, because we already get 1 dungeon reward for free. So that's good to remember. What is this? We have a follow. Not your average person. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're enjoying the stream. How did you find out about the stream even? How's the rando going? It's going pretty good. Although I'm a little disappointed at the lack of progress that I've been making, even with what feels like incredibly forgiving settings. But it's a lot of fun. Already having, speeding up the process in terms of like getting certain rewards. It's great. Oh my god. Retsudo, we did it again. We forgot that we actually have explosives. We could have played this so much better. We could have peeked this. Mistakes were made. Oh! NYAP, thank you so much for tuning in to the stream, man. Appreciate you watching. It was nice talking to you, and thank you for sharing the document with all the tips that you had on the Discord. I can't believe I missed that. That is incredibly frustrating. This Goron, man. So troublesome. Ah! Got lucky there. Yeah, I also hate the Goron. I'm really curious to see how long this seed is going to take, because... oh, my mind is racing. Whoopsie. Well, there goes another bomb chew. Should probably save in case I keep wasting these. Layer of fire. Let's actually cross off some of the checks that we did. So we did Link the Goron. Or the Goron, actually. And before heading to GGG, because I do feel under-equipped to go to GGG. We don't have a bow. We don't have hammer. Hookshot is nice to have, but I feel our options are a little bit limited. We should probably be checking these. We don't have rupees. Oh, that's rough. Oh, we actually missed an opportunity to get 2 wolves and 1 go. What are you doing? You psyching me out, buddy? So we do have the opportunity to dip into Forest Temple, and since it is a medallion temple, it might be good. Wow, that's so unfortunate. It's like playing the game for the first time all over again. Absolutely agreed. Ooh, vanilla. So we don't have hover boots yet. So NYAP, I have a question for you actually. Is it possible for the seed to require you to logically use the hover boot shortcut to beat Forest Temple with a certain key logic? Because I actually ran into an issue with another seed with different settings. I was unable to beat Forest Dungeon, and the only possible way that I could continue was going to be with using that shortcut. It's possible, though it rarely happens. Well, guess I got really lucky with that. Or unlucky, depending on how you view it. So unfortunately, we don't have bow yet. So going to have to resort to playing the Song of Time here. Which is slow, very slow. Don't like slow bait. If we do not find any progression items here, we are going to have to resort to dipping into GGG with the limited items that we currently have. See, I went into the seed big chest expecting to be beating it in a pretty good time. That's a very nice item to have. We can now do the Wasteland check, which I'm pretty sure has a useful item for us. Actually, maybe Wasteland was the check that had Rudo's letter. It seems that these these more accessible settings are not always a guarantee to get like a shorter time. Oh, that's perfect timing. It's perfect timing. I'm so happy to find that. Now we can actually do the entire forest to have... Is it the side hop I was looking for? Nope, that isn't it. I misremembered that. Oh no, that lock-on fucked me up. Oh my god, I did it again. I just wanted to lock on the camera behind Link. Silly me. So let's see. We have 1 medallion reward here. We have another one at Deku. Which dungeon is going to be the one that's going to allow us... I think DC would be really nice if we find explosives. And pretty sure DC is going to be the last dungeon that we have to complete. So we're actually closer to finishing the seed than I thought at first. This is also fun. Like, usually you don't even have to really concern yourself with which one of the medallion dungeons you're going to complete, right? Because you just have to complete all of them. That's just the way it goes. But having to actually think like, okay, but if I finish this medallion dungeon first, that's going to be way faster than having to trying to get into this dungeon that requires like several progression items to get into. Oh no! That was interesting. Oh, what? I have to start all the way up here? Oh no. Graveyard's on the way of the hero. You know what? Since we're coming back here as Child anyway, just gonna go to Temple of Time, turn into Young Link. Did we actually? Oh my god, we don't have the slingshot yet. That's still on DC. Well, guess we know what we're doing. Oh my god, I'm getting so scatterbrained. So much things to consider. So we have 3 bomb chews. We should be able to make that happen in DC. So we probably should do that. Can we actually buy... No, we can't because... Okay, I'm going there for real this time. I have what I need for Spirit, really? Is Spirit a... Spirit is actually a middle dungeon. Really? Do I have everything? I still need a way to do the child checks, though. Oh, wait. Okay, so that's a crucial rule I forgot about. So that's why I never saw a small key chest. Wait, am I just... I'm so confused. So not your average person. Is it basically unnecessary to concern yourself with keys in this rule set? That is so interesting. See, I should have. I was contemplating doing a couple of practice runs with these settings since they're so drastically different. But there'll be other runs where I'll be a little bit more prepared to actually get a good run in. But okay, so yeah, Spirit definitely seems like the best option then. Let me just quickly see out of curiosity. Big chest though, that has slingshot. I should be able to do this. Going to get the slingshot here, which will allow us to do Deku. Jump down, do the eyes. Oh no, we actually need one more. We actually needed one more Bombchu to actually gain entrance to DC or the King Dodongo. That sucks. That really sucks. Oh, that's such a shame. If I played a little bit more conservatively with my choose, we would have gotten that. I think we can just go to the chew shop and then we can buy a couple of more chews, I guess. Oh my god, you're right. You're not your average person. Oh no. Oh no, everything is going wrong left and right. This is actually going to be a very teaching experience. Because a lot of the mistakes that I'm making in this seat, I'm hoping to rectify in future seats. Oh, I always want to rush this guy. So Deku is foolish, so we're not going to find any progression items here. What am I doing? Deku is foolish. I could just rush to the end. Oh. Fortunately, I don't have bomb bags and I do not know... Man. Retsudo, I really wish I practiced that basement skip. That could have been so useful. Wow, that was close. Don't actually need... that... Oh, no. Bunnyhood threw me off. Like, Link goes too fast. It becomes hard to control. Thank you. That's perfect. Good Navi sound, by the way. Yeah, very understandable frustrations. Oh, probably got to... You need to chill out, buddy. What is... No! Oh, no! What is going... Am I soft locked? I'm actually soft locked. That's amazing. That has never happened to me before. Well, lesson learned. Don't mess with that. It's not a Skulltula. I don't actually know the name of that enemy. Probably something like asshole. Let me check if I can actually make this jump here. Okay, that... No! Again? Okay. I'm going to be very stubborn about this. There we go. I need to practice. I need to get my practice. Do we actually have this equipped? Yes, we do. Oh, no. Still got the one cycle, thankfully. Okay, so I guess we're on the way to do the final dungeon in the game then. Thanks to Not Your Average Person pointing that out. I've limited myself to playing one seat per night. Mostly because, you know, seats end up taking 4 hours at the rate that I play them. And that's still with a lot of time savers active. Yeah, cutting out the tedious... I think it also makes it more appealing just to watch. Wait, how did I get Song of Storms? Did I just get that as a check for going into... I guess I just got that as a means when I dipped when I went to Temple of Time. Prelude check, yeah, exactly. Okay. Best, very happy to find one of the best songs in the game for the entirety of Spirit Temple. Also very appropriate for the phase of the seed that we are in. We could possibly get lucky by receiving boss key early and then not having to do that, right? Because I don't think that's on the way to the boss room. Oh, that's actually, I was, whoa! It's actually thinking we were going a different way, but that's fine. We do not have the means of clearing this room, I think. Because we need explosives to actually get rid of the eye person. So guess we'll just see where this leads. I think it might be good for us to be up here anyway, since we have to lower the platform. There it is. We actually do not need to pick up that chest. So there's no need to... Oh no, we need explosives to do this as well. No! Oh, spending all of my bomb shoes is actually really, really messing me up now. That means we can't even... Oh, no. So I'm guessing... Okay. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? All right, well, let's see how bottom of the well treats us.